Salams and hello there. Thanks for checking out another Eats Meets West recipe. I've been wanting to share this next recipe with you for a while. It's Nihari, a Pakistani beef stew or curry that is an ultimate comfort food for many around the world, including me. It typically consists of slow cooked beef shank in a rich gravy that can be eaten with warm rice or naan bread. This is one of those dishes where everyone has their beloved recipe, and today I'm going to show you mine. So let's get started. As I mentioned, the meat I'm using is beef shank, and I have a little less than 3 pounds here. My preference is to include the bone, although you can buy it boneless or include some of both. When you include the bones, though, it makes the curry very flavorful because the marrow, which is richer than butter, will melt into it, making it even more delicious. This curry will cook slowly. You can use the pressure cooker or an instant pot, but the flavor you develop from slow cooking, I think, can't be beat. So heat 3 tablespoons of oil, I like olive oil, in a deep pot or Dutch oven that has a good fitting lid on medium-high heat, and brown off the meat on both sides. Turn the heat down to low and add a tablespoon of chopped fresh ginger and 6 cloves of chopped garlic to the pot, along with 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Freshly grated is better. Then add a half a teaspoon of fennel powder, which is not only aromatic but very good for your digestion. 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1.5 tablespoon of sweet paprika for color, 2 tablespoons of a good Nihari spice mix, I use the Shan brand, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Then add 1/3 of a cup of fried onions and crush them in your hand as you add them in. They dissolve better in the curry this way. Fry this together for a minute before adding enough water to cover the meat. I'm using 4.5 cups of water here. Stir to incorporate everything together and bring the heat back up to medium-high to let everything come up to a boil. Then reduce the heat to medium-low and cover for an hour. In the meantime, take 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour and lightly toast it over medium heat in a shallow pan. Stir it often until it changes to a light golden color. This will enhance the flavor of the curry and make it nutty. Please take a second to give this recipe a like. Thanks a lot. Then whisk the flour into a 1/2 cup of water until really well dissolved. Then uncover the pot, remove the meat, and whisk the flour mixture into the curry so that there are no lumps. Then add the meat back in, cover and cook on medium-low for another 2.5 to 3 hours or until the meat is tender. Lastly, squeeze the juice of half a fresh lemon a few minutes before the curry is done into the pot. If you want a thicker gravy, uncover the pot and cook on medium heat for the last 10 minutes. One of my favorite parts about eating this uber delicious comfort food is that I can customize the flavors on my plate by adding slivers of fresh ginger, chopped cilantro, slices of green chilies, and some extra fresh lemon juice on top. This is perfect with a bowl of steaming rice, which is the way I like it, or chewy naan. Nihari is the curry I recommend you have in your repertoire of impressive recipes that you can make for your loved ones. I do hope you try this out and leave a comment to let me know what you think. As usual, recipe details are in the description box below. Thanks for sticking around till the end, friends. With salams.